Mr. Slat?
Miss Travis?
Okay, so I had a major erotic dream about having wild and crazy sex with you in a number of borderline legal ways. Now that your entire staff knows about it, can we please let it go no further?
Hello, dear. Oh. Typing, eh? It's marvellous. It's amazing how you women can type. I mean, not that women are only good for typing, obviously. I just mean that you're so much better at it than us. Must be your fingers. They're more supple. Must be all that washing up. Not that women are only for typing and washing up, of course not. You know, I personally am a big admirer of women. Because, you know, they can do so many things that men can't. Lots and lots of things. I mean, they can produce milk. Isn't that amazing? Think of the potential savings. Who needs dairies? We could just farm women. Though obviously you're much more to me than just a cheaper kind of cow.
Eric.
Yes, dear?
That actually is the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Oh. Oh, good.
No.
Well, I was thinking about earlier and how you were a bit upset and everything, and, well, I spent all morning making this diagram of why it definitely isn't my fault.
Dear God, Eric, it's the London Underground.
Well, yes, similar, but I had to use 2 more colours. Now, that's Miss Travis, and that's me. Obviously not to scale, but I was in a hurry. And as you can see from the labelling, these 2 lines represent repressed desire and erotic dreams going towards me, not from me. While this line, looping round here, is blame. And look at that, it's pointing straight at Miss Travis. Yes, just where it says, whose dream was it anyway? And for clarity, I've added these clearly marked lines for paranoia, anxiety, and self-loathing, which I think puts...
Go away, Eric. Just go away.
Oh, take those away. Obviously, nothing's going to work. It's Miss Travis's fault. It's perfectly obvious. Look at that psychotic, emotional subsystem.
You have paid for these anyway.
Oh, right, OK. I'll take them up to learning difficulties. They're going to have a raise. Look, it's perfectly obvious whose fault it is, isn't it?
I blame the teachers.
Oh, yes. Oh, very amusing. Right, Miss Travis. Miss Travis. Miss Travis. Miss Travis.
Are you Mr. Slat?
Yes, yes.
I'm Bartholomew. I'm a new student starting on Monday.
Well, good, Bartholomew. Now, I just have to...
No, not good, Bartholomew.
What?
Or bad, Bartholomew. They've both gone now. I'm just Bartholomew now.
Right. Yes, excuse me, I have to talk to Miss Travis.
All right, of course, sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry, Miss Travis.
Those are flowers, actually.
Right, yes. I knew that.
Oh, good.
I used to have a lot of problems with flowers. Now I just ignore them.
Good, good.
Because they don't know what they're talking about anyway.
Anyway, I have to go and reprimand someone for irresponsible dreaming.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy said there was a map of the school. He said I could have a look around.
Oh, yes, over there, over there.
Where?
Should tell you everything.
All right, got it.
You all right?
Sorry. Sorry. Just looking at the school's layout. It's just like home.
Miss Travis. Miss Travis?
The last time, Dan. I'm not going to have an affair with Eric Slat. So, can you stop going on about it, please?
Yeah, well, let's face it, who started it?
Well, that's not a good reason to keep fueling the rumour with the kids.
Yeah, and who started that?
Can you please just drop it?
Just someone in your room.
No, so, that'll be all then.
Sure. Okay.
What are you doing?
Miss Travis, there are a few things I have to put you straight on, and you're not going to like any of it. These flowers are not for you. And that's just for starters.
Out now.
Now, listen.
If Dan McGill finds you skulking around my classroom with a bunch of flowers, have you any idea what happens then? And can you just imagine that for a moment?
But this isn't my fault. I didn't have the dream. I didn't announce it over the tannoy. All I actually did was buy some flowers for my wife. Just this one lousy time. Nothing is my fault.
Well, it's not my fault either. I just had a dream. You know, if your staff could control themselves...
Well, exactly.
Do you know what they're saying? Do you realise what they're saying now?
Oh, what?
They're saying that you and I are similar people.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, of course it is.
We're enemies.
You know, we hate each other.
We are in no sense even remotely similar.
Trust me, I have been trying to explain all morning. Look.
Well, there you are. Absolutely nothing in common.
And we're the only ones who can see it. OK, it's not my fault, it's not your fault. But can you just imagine what it's going to look like if anyone finds us in this room together?
Good point.
Thanks.
Well, I'll just go then, shall I?
Good idea.
But it's not my fault, though, is it?
This once.
No, my fault.
Yes. I was looking for Miss Travis.
So was I. But she's not here. She's gone home. She just felt so sorry about the whole thing. And she left these for you.
Well, I'm glad someone thought to do that. Now, I found young Bartholomew here, looking a little confused. He's a new student. Mr. Kennedy said he should be having a chat with Miss Travis about now.
Well, I'll do the chat. That's why I'm up here. I'm taking over on the chat front. Bartholomew, come in, come in. Take a seat by the desk, please. So, I'll just have a chat with Bartholomew. So, Bartholomew, how's it going?
Well, fine. I'm just a bit confused about the school's layout.
Well, it can take a bit of time to get to know the place. Now, tell me, what would you say your top subjects are? What areas are you fast tracking?
Well, I'm best in art and history. And I used to really like technical subjects, but I got into a bit of trouble because of all the sharp things.
Sharp things?
But that's not a problem anymore.
Right, on you go, room 20.
Bartholomew, I'll just get you a school prospectus so you can have a look at it.
Is Miss Travis here?
Here's the prospectus. I think you'll find it interesting. You were saying your favourites are art and history. Oh, hi.
Hi. What happened to the other one?
Other one? There's just you and me, Bartholomew.
Oh, right.
Look, just wanted to apologise for a minute ago. I was getting a bit carried away.
No problem. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, you know, sorry.
Forget it.
Great.
Now, that may have been just a little confusing.
No, no, I'm fine.
You are?
Are you calling yourself Miss Travis now?
Well, yes.
Oh, Mr. McGill?
Oops. Dropped a pencil.
A quick word.
Oh, there we are. Hello, dear. Still having a chat with Bartholomew.
So I see. How's it going, Bartholomew?
Fine.
There you are. It's fine. Everything's fine.
So, what can I do for you?
Just a little problem with the school reports you've been writing. Apparently they're all identical.
Ah, well, a lot of my pupils are, in fact, terribly similar.
No, wait, please.
Eric?
Ah, here we all are. And how's Bartholomew getting along? Are you all right, Bartholomew? Dr. Gray's been treating Bartholomew for the last few years.
I'm really just here to check the stability of the school environment, so I was one.
Oh! Just having a word with Miss Travis. Yeah, just a word. Sex or anything. So, Miss Travis, I think that about completes our business. Let's call it a day at that, eh? Oh, so, can I help at all?
I think perhaps you and I should have a little chat.
Certainly. Perhaps you'd care to come under the desk.
What's wrong, Bartholomew?
It's not possible. It can't happen.
What can't happen?
These two can't be in the same room at the same time.
What do you mean? Why not?
Well, she's just him in a dress.
Ah, Mr. McGill. A number of first formers have chained themselves to railings to protest about the firing of Mr. Cavendish.
So, what do you want me to do?
Oh, nothing. Ah, Miss Travis, excellent. Would you mind following me into my office? Well, as you probably know, Bartholomew will be joining us here, despite a recurrence of some of his mental problems. On the bright side, however, I did include all his personalities on the school roll, and we qualified for a new chemistry teacher. Also, now that this ridiculous fuss concerning you and I has died down, Miss Travis, you've just handcuffed me.
Yes, I know.
Miss Travis, you must stop having these dreams about me.
Boy, are you in for a shock.
When a nightmare becomes reality, BBC One has the modelling assignment from hell. The Covergirl murders is next.